Hey, Doug.
Oh,
How are you?
fine, thank you.
Good,
Welcome
good.
to the Library of the
Thank
Southern
you.
California Genealogical Society.
Great to be here. Can you just give me a quick tour around the library? Show
Sure,
me
I
what
have
it's
the
about?
time. I have the time right now.
Excellent.
Come on,
Thank you
and we'll
very
start
much.
in this corner.
Okay.
About 5 years ago, we acquired the collection of the German Genealogical Society of America, and we put them back here where they wouldn't disturb all the rest of the
Because Germans are loud.
the people, because the Germans are loud by nature. But what you see in this corner and around in these stacks is about 3,000 reference books for German family history.
Wow.
And
That's
then
excellent.
if you follow me this way, one of the bigger collections is the Germans to America, and you can see that, if you could see that back there.
Oh, excellent. Now, how much of this that we find here at the library is unique information that might be harder to find using a Google search or something like that on the internet?
Oh, maybe about 50% of it.
It's
At
a pretty large number.
Yes. Mhm.
It's a pretty large number.
Right.
I mean, I know a lot of people who might be watching this are saying, why would I come down and use a library as opposed to just, going on and doing a Google search?
Right.
What are some of the advantages of the
It-
library in itself?
Well, first of all, a lot of our patrons aren't computer literate, so they can't get on the internet very easily. If they do, they have to rely on their kids usually.
Yeah.
So we might attract a middle-age and an above group of people that are interested in establishing a legacy for
Sure.
their family,
Absolutely.
leaving something to their descendants, and so they come and do their family research here.
Excellent.
But sure, they can find a lot of information on the internet now, but we like to think that this is really the place, after you do your internet research, to come here and document what you found.
Got it.
in the
Excellent.
books.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right.
Makes total sense.
You know, there are over 160 different historical and lineage societies in the United States, and we have a collection of some of their books. Lineage societies are like the Mayflower Society, the Daughters of the American Revolution, the Society of Colonial Wars in California. Well, one of the important things that we do is we house collections from other societies that can't afford to operate their own libraries.
Okay.
So we have the collection of the Genealogical Society of Hispanic America, the Southern California chapter. We have the collection of the Society of Colonial Wars in California. We have the collection of the French-Canadian Genealogical Society of California. We have the collection of the Los Angeles Historical Society.
Wow.
So from that standpoint, we're offering a service to other organizations. If they can't afford to maintain their own library, we'll house those libraries here.
Oh, that's excellent.
Maintain their own. And over here we have an extensive collection of maps.
Excellent.
And because that's always a reference to where your ancestors were
Sure.
located geographically, and probably over 1,000 laminated maps here. But continuing on in this direction, this is the start of what we call our family history section. The family history is there by surnames, starting with A. We have over 5,000 family histories here,
Okay.
and that covers this part, and about 2 or 3 more stacks over to here,
Excellent.
roughly. The next large collection is something we call the Dick and June Ross Cornwall collection. There's 800 volumes of Cornish research, family research,
Wow.
from Cornwall, England, that's available to the public. And by the way, this is a non-profit library, so it's open to the public for free.
Excellent.
You don't have to be a member, but we encourage membership to support and pay for the rent, etc. Let's see, where am I now? This is England, Ireland, Scotland, and Eastern Europe. This is a medium-sized collection we have. Here is one of the, this is probably the 3rd largest French-Canadian and Canadian collection in the United States. We have more than 2,000 books. We have over 1,000 Catholic parishes on microfiche.
Really?
Yes, records of their
Excellent.
births, marriages, and burials. This is our military section. We have books on the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the War of 1812. One of the larger collections is the Confederate Veteran. It's a complete run of a periodical that started in somewhere right after the Civil War, 1894.
Wow.
Right, up through to date. And then the rest of the library is made up with information about the different states.
Got it.
For instance, we have 1,500 books on California, over 1,000 books on New York and Pennsylvania, about 800 books on Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, maybe 800 on Texas,
Got it.
and the like.
You know, as I'm walking through here, I'm getting this feeling too that there's an evocative aspect to this, the tactile nature of searching that's probably a little bit different than the internet as well. You know, being able to look through the actual documents and touch those things.
Sure. Absolutely. We don't have too many original documents, but we do have some old antique books. I mean,
Yeah.
So, yeah, from that standpoint, you're correct. We have various large collections, like here's the New York Genealogical and Biological Record. You can see how many volumes that is.
Excellent.
We have the Pennsylvania Archives,
Yep.
this whole section. We have one of the largest collections of other societies' periodicals. You know, there are other historical societies, genealogical societies, and single surname societies. We have the periodicals of over 1,500 of those societies throughout the United States.
Excellent.
So, for instance, this is Florida. These are all periodicals from the Florida Genealogical Society Journal. I mean, just to give you an example, you can see how many.
It's fabulous.
And around this corner are our 4 computers where our members do internet research. They also use the computers to do to research with our CDs. And of course, this is for members only.
Sure.
The internet. It's a way to draw people into
Sure,
to get
absolutely.
paying members.
So this it's a good way to combine both aspects of the search
Yes.
in one place. Yeah.
They can come here and look up their information on the internet, and then come out here and look for it in
Absolutely.
the books. And of course,
CDs.
our big CD collection. We have over 1,500 CDs with information available to the general public to research.
Very, very cool.
And an index.
Excellent.
You know, we make it as easy as possible. We're open almost 5 days a week, and we have
And it's all
librarians on duty.
volunteer.
Yes,
All
all
volunteer, correct?
volunteers. We have no paid staff. The dues are approximately $30 a year if you wanted to join. And annually, we put on a 3-day convention. This year, it's going to be June 8th, 9th, and 10th at the Marriott Hotel in Burbank,
Excellent.
across from the Burbank Airport.
Well, this has been great. I mean, this is actually incredibly interesting, even for somebody who's an internet geek like myself.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed this.
Thank you very, very much.
The last thing I wanted to mention is that we have 2 restrooms, so there's no waiting.